Hello everybody, it's me Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. This time I'm reviewing Call of Duty Warzone. It was developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision and was released on March 10th of 2020 for Microsoft Windows, the PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Most every you people out there know about this. It is a standalone free battle royale title, also with another mode in it where you go around and collect money and stuff like that. But I'm going to be doing a review on the battle royale aspect of it. Now keep in mind there have been several updates to this as of the official launch. It has a whopping close to 100 gigabyte install, and it does have a mighty big ass day one patch when you actually download this thing. So it takes up a lot of data, so just keep that in mind. Now the thing is about this is first of all, I gotta say, I'm not really a fan of battle royale games, though I have learned to appreciate certain aspects of it, and this one hands down is very unique. Now when you first play the game, it plays like your typical battle royale where you're dropped in on this big giant map from the back of an airplane, and you parachute down to certain sections of the map with either solo or in a group with up to 150 people at once, so it can be rather hectic. And like most battle royales, this one does have a nice little incorporation of, as the area gets smaller, it's because of this green poison gas, and if you breathe it in, it'll kill you. So I can go along with that, since it is military. And the other main thing about this game that's really interesting is they try to mix it up to make it slightly different than most battle royale titles on the market. This one, hands down, is interesting because it mainly evolves around an in-game currency called cash. Yeah, really original, right, guys? Cash. Now, the main thing is as you're going and playing this game, there's a big emphasis on you searching and finding cash hidden in boxes and everywhere in these game worlds, because the cash you collect you can use to buy at these buy stations in order to get all kinds of cool stuff, including armor, self-revives, which is always a good thing, redeployment, which trust me you'll want, and loadout crates. The key thing with this is you can't really have a loadout in it like you normally would in a Call of Duty game unless you actually get one of these loadout crates. And if you get enough money in the game, you go to one of these buy stations and you can use it to buy these items, the armor, the self-revives, redeployment, and loadout crates. Now, the other thing I've noticed with this, the loadout crate seems to be the only way you can get your specialized loadout and perks activated in the game. There might be other ways, but that's what I've noticed while playing it. I could be wrong. Now, as you're going through, since this is a battle royale, and the main thing is to be the last one left standing, they do mix it up in the point of adding things on the map to do called contracts, which pretty much at first you would think, well, I don't really care about doing contracts. What's the point? Well, they serve a rather significant purpose. By doing these contracts that can be anything from just going and checking out a building or finding a box or stuff like that, you earn more cash. And with the cash, like I said, you can make it to where the game is a hell of a lot easier on you. Now, since this is a battle royale game, we always have to deal with the ever so elusive campers. Good old camping is a problem in any game I've ever played. This one, it's a slightly different aspect. I myself am known for doing this as well because I suck at first-person shooters, so I tend to be the camper that hides out on the edge of the map until it closes in before I move in. Well, this game, because of the use of the cash to get objects at buy stations, it's actually kind of sneakier and cooler for you to camp yourself out near a buy station, because eventually someone's going to come along and they're going to use that buy station to buy stuff. And what you can do is camp out in a building nearby, make sure that the doors are closed, you don't break any windows, because God, there's a lot of windows in this game to break. And camp out that way. If you are a camper, do it that way. You'll get a couple kills before you probably get shot. I don't recommend camping, but I noticed it does take a little bit more of strategizing in this than most games if you are camping. Now, the other main feature about this game that makes it stand out different from most battle royale titles, other than the fact that I don't know too many battle royals that have up to 150 players at once, but there's this thing that if you get killed, you go to a place called the Gulag, and it's basically like a prison, and you get a chance of coming back out on the game world instead of just being dead right then and there. And it'll be a one-on-one battle where you're in a small arena with another person who has died, and you fight in this arena. And you will get a random weapon at the beginning, anything from either a pistol or a shotgun. And I think after like 4 to 5 seconds, you also get like a hand grenade you can use. And there's a flag in the middle as well. And the whole point is to pretty much kill the other player. And if you successfully kill the other player, you will be revived and dumped back out on the map to continue playing for another chance. Now, here's a nice little trick. You can actually get both players if you're able to know the guy or talk to him and work out a deal that if you both tie at the end of the timer in the Gulag, you will both go back out on the map and it won't just be one of you. But the odds of that happening are slim and none, honestly. Now, the thing is also with the cash is the main thing with this. You can be in the middle of a group, and if you get killed, if someone's bought like a respawn token or whatever it's called, they can use it and they can respawn you. I've actually been brought back from the dead several times from my squad mates, and honestly, it's buttery smooth. It's got great graphics. The gunplay, it's Call of Duty. Come on, man. That's one thing. If you don't like Call of Duty or not, that's fine. But you got to give credit where credit's due. Normally, Infinity Ward is well known for having a very well-built, well-polished product. And other than it having some glitches and stuff, because it is still technically in beta and it is an online mode, I do kind of understand if there's any sort of minor glitches. Honestly, I've had a lot of fun with this. I like it, and I like the use of vehicles too. I mean, the sound quality in this game, if you're in a vehicle, it makes it very easily, if you're like trying to snipe somebody, you can tell where they're at from the sound of their vehicle, and it'll appear on the map. And of course, along with this, you also get other items as well, like your little drones you can send out to tag people with. And all around, for a free battle royale game, this is pretty damn good. Now, I have noticed one thing I have to point out. Right at the start of this, they push for you to buy either a season pass or to buy the actual game. This is a standalone battle royale title, but they are pushing for you to buy the Call of Duty game along with it. You don't have to. You can actually play this to your heart's content without spending a single dime, which I do appreciate. But there are some perks that you get for actually buying a season pass and stuff like that. But in the end, my final thoughts on Call of Duty Warzone is this is a really good battle royale game. I know it is another one of those games, and if you are not a fan of that kind of genre, you're not going to like this either, unless you're a big fan of Call of Duty. I found it it has some neat, refreshing takes on the flavor of a battle royale, with the addition of having cash to actually be able to buy armor, revives, and stuff like that. And I really did like the addition of the Gulag, where you have to actually have a chance of coming back from the dead when you fight one-on-one in this little arena. I like that. I wish more games would do that. And in the end, I would have to say, honestly, this is a great game. It does have some problems still, since it still is in beta, but all around it is pretty well polished. It plays great. I love teaming up with some friends of mine, going out, and just making that cash and kicking some ass. And in the end, this is a fun game, and I can recommend, as long as you have the space on your hard drive for this whopping 100 gigabyte download, I would say download and play Call of Duty Warzone today. It's a pretty fun game. I actually really do like it. And, as long as you have fun with a game, that's all that really counts. And in the end, it's just fun. That's all I can say. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. Leave a comment of what you think of Call of Duty Warzone. And remember, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.